Abia is a southeastern state in Nigeria with a population of 3.7 million. Its CPR is 12.9%, unmet need for family planning is 28.5%, and maternal mortality ratio is 576 deaths per 100,000 live birth. Key health stakeholders in the state tell us the situation of family planning before and since the inception of TCI's business unusual intervention.
To be candid with you, we weren't doing much in terms of people coming to access the services.
Prior to TCI coming into Abia State, we have issues with our family planning activities. Our CPR was very, very low, and we discovered that women were unable to access these commodities, and their awareness on FP services were very, very poor.
In fact, I have seen that TCI business unusual is well researched, because they have researched and seen that all these areas work together to improve the CPR. Abia had about 13 officers or service providers trained on LAC. And if you compare that 13 with 817,813 women of reproductive age in Abia, it's not achievable that one service provider can attend to 20,000 women. It's not possible. But since TCI came, they have supported us in most trainings, and at least we can count on more service providers whose capacity have been built on LAC.
The implanon and the jadal, it has always been zero. But with the training now, I know that I've provided more than 20 with that. And for the IUD, yes, there's a lot of improvement. I said that women don't come out and complain that it has fallen off again. And the client flow has equally increased. Like for the past 3 months, I know we have provided more than 30 on that. Unlike before, there would just be about 5.
The women, from the few interviews we have carried out from our grassroots mobilization activities, they say they are very happy with the new idea that they have conceived from TCI activities. They now understand is the better concept as far as the women out there, and even the male support groups who have been able to interview them. They say they now have a new concept about the family planning.
When I came, I was so impressed and happy because they have office now, the facilities they need, and they changed the environment that made it so attractive. So when I came, I was counseled by the matron in charge. She told me the risk, the side effects of all the different types of family planning method. So I decided to take on the implanon method. So she carefully did it for me. As I am now, everything is all right with me. I don't have problem with it.
Even the immediate past commissioner and the management of the State Ministry of Health, they are still stunned with what they call the 72 hours makeover. And also the state start looking at ways in leveraging on that 72 hours to also attend to other structural decay in the health system.
Family planning data has been there. There's no monitoring tool, there's no tracking tool. Nobody monitors the progress, until TCI came. So they're able to, monitor the progress, the validation method, coverage, and the calculation method. So we have a mechanism now and support to be able to, implement our activities in family planning.
The M&E technical working group has been revived, and they are working, ensuring that data are not left unreported like it used to be.
The first thing is that we now have a budget line, and the government is committed to the release of funds. Besides that, we have been able to garner support from all the other stakeholders. We also have the religious, the pastors, the Khan chairman, these ones, the traditional rulers. We have actually brought them to the point where they have become FP champions. We have decorated them as FP champions. They are not just champions who are quiet, but these are champions who are actively speaking publicly in favor of family planning and its uptake.
The co-opting of the church leaders, the Christians, the pastors, perhaps the bishops into the scheme has obviously made the uptake of these facilities very obvious. And then there were myths and misconceptions previously. People had a lot of beliefs, people had a lot of problems with family planning, that it does this and it does that. But with the pastors coming in to resensitize their audience, their congregation, the awareness now has blown up, and of course there is good uptake of these services in the state.
And whatever misfortune that happens on the earth, it is what your hands have sent forth, but it pardons much. Therefore, we have to plan our family so that the whole burden will be less on us. And people have started understanding this campaign.
It's something I need to tell everyone. The TCI model for family planning is not just for family planning alone. I keep telling people, for me, if you apply it in other intervention, you will definitely achieve your set goal.
If the government of Abia State invests in high-impact, innovative family planning interventions, maternal and child mortality will of course be reduced. The GDP of the state will increase, and better services, family planning services, will be provided for the Abians that need that services.
Know the right facts about family planning is an effective method and is safe. The right choice is the one that is good for you.
Talk to your partner about family planning. Share the right information with your partner.
Go for family planning.
Get it together for a brighter future.